Hello guys, and welcome back to Badventurez. In the last video, you saw Brandon and I and Grindelwald hike up to Bachowski Lake, where we spent our morning taking in the views. We then hiked back down to begin our next activity, where Brandon was challenged to face his fear of paragliding. Afterwards, we headed towards Interlaken, only to stop at a river that caught our attention, as it was flowing with glacier water. Finally, we arrived at the base of Harderklum and took a train car up to end our adventure with a beautiful sunset overlooking the landscape of Interlaken.
Good morning, everyone. We made it up the glacier mountain over here near Iger. We actually went through the Iger Mountain. So that's the one that we've been showing y'all where we're staying at, the one directly in front with the snow and the glaciers up top. It's hard to breathe up here actually, but we're in it right now. We took a 5-minute break and we got to see there's like a window opening that they have built. So you get out of the train, you walk through like a small cave, and there's a couple of window openings and you can see the glaciers and all the ice and the snow.
It's called the Sea of Ice.
It's called the Sea of Ice. It's awesome. Definitely takes your breath away. So we're having a lot of fun. We're going up. Last night we went to Interlaken. We went to a viewpoint there as well. What else are we doing today?
Ice Palace.
We're doing an ice palace, and they're gonna have like a chocolate factory as well, and a couple other things. Yeah, like the ice caves and stuff like that. So right now it's freezing. I don't know how high we are. I know we're already at the height of the gondolas that took us up yesterday to the other mountain. But from this point where I heard when we started here, we were going 1,000 something meters above that. But yeah, we'll update y'all whenever we get to the ice palace. Enjoy. Not sure if you can hear me because it's loud and they're playing some music here, but you can see for miles. It's just ice and we're at the top of the glacier. You can see some cracks and it makes you wonder if some parts are going to break off.
The snowplow.
Yeah, I think they're about to do some snow clearing here.
Yeah.
You do have to be careful because you may slip. It's very, very slippery. I'm kind of keeping my hands in my pockets because it's really cold. Brianna's the only one with gloves or mittens. But it's awesome. It's just, everything's frozen up here. And it's pretty much what we were looking at from down there from where we were at yesterday. And there's probably one higher peak than us right now at the current mountain, but one's definitely too steep, I guess, for other activities, and we're still gonna go to a place called Top of Europe here in Jungfrau. It's called Jungfraujoch, Top of Europe. And it's pretty much the mountain here. Yeah, boy, only.
Only boy. You do. Yeah. Let me see. Wait. No, only boy. No, it doesn't like girls.
Otra vez.
A ver, dame la mano. La hago otra vez. No, está bien grande. Está bien grande.
There's one above you.
We just got to feed some birds. It's amazing. I don't know what these are, but they're beautiful.
That is fluffy.
They're so fluffy. The beaks are very, very bright yellow. It looks kind of orange on screen, but
Oh my gosh.
they're very yellow. Break it.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Oh, he just pooped. That is amazing.
Okay, you can get off my husband.
Yeah, we're at the top of Europe right now. It's getting a little crowded, but views are awesome. So this is the highest we can go in the Jungfrau region. So it's pretty cool. Wow, a lot of people now. Love it. And look, this area down here is where we were at earlier. So, whoa, sorry, I'm afraid of heights. Down below. Oh, there we are. We were down there earlier. Hopefully you can hear me. It's getting colder. It's a few 100 feet higher that you go up. Definitely gets colder, or windier, I guess. There's that machine that we saw earlier, plowing away.
So we were down there.
That looks tiny now. What you think?
It's cold, but it's so beautiful. And we got to feed birds.
I wonder what kind of birds they are.
They look like some type of crow.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get to see since they were on my bare hand.
Wow. Yeah. Look how crowded it is now.
Oh, wow. I didn't see all this.
Yep, this place is called Top of Europe, Jungfrau. After being at the top of Europe for such a long time, we had to go back inside the mountain and continue. We were absolutely freezing, and we wanted to see all the different things that they were showing. They had a history museum that showed different points of time of the construction of all the different activities that they have here at the mountain. This then led to the ice palace, or the ice caves that we were looking forward to. So slippery. I got gloves on now and I'm still freezing. Wow, fascinating. Here comes Mariana.
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh? Oh my lord. It's cold. Whoa! top of Europe. Amazing. To the top of another lookout. Oh, I can't breathe. That's where we were. Another point. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Looks like it's gonna rain. Or snow, I don't even know. Cold. At this point, we were at another peak at the top of Europe, looking out over the mountains and the ice. We quickly had to go back inside because, again, the amount of wind that was coming through here was extreme and we were just really cold. Of course, we didn't go back inside without first taking a picture. We then headed to the chocolate factory, which showed us a bit of history here of the chocolate made in Switzerland, specifically with Lindt. It was extremely neat to see the process and all the materials and the history of how chocolate is made and how much is produced. After having a delicious meal, we headed towards Lauterbrunnen to explore Trummelbach Falls. We really enjoyed this train ride because it had amazing scenery through the rugged mountains as well through some of the dense forests. We had gone through so many waterfalls already inside the mountain, and it was amazing to see how strong the water is because you could tell from the walls that it had smoothed it out completely. just got to Lauterbrunnen. We've already gone through some of the caves and the waterfalls that we mentioned earlier, and they have been awesome. It's very dark in there, so I recorded some. Hopefully the footage is viewable. But yeah, they haven't marked it as 10 levels. We got in on first level, took an elevator up to 6, so that was recommended from some of the research we did. And then you walk from 6 to 10 through like a good number of waterfalls, and then instead of going through all 10 levels walking, you just hike all the way back down through all 10 levels. So that's what we're about to do, so we can view level 6 and down. It's been amazing here in Lauterbrunnen. It's beautiful, as you can tell out into the distance. Not sure if you can see that. There's a huge waterfall. I mean, these mountains are bigger than any building I've ever seen. Like it does not translate on video. They're enormous. Everything looks tiny, tiny, tiny. I don't know how they build around it. It's amazing what they do. But there's a huge waterfall over there that's pretty much in the center of the town on the side, and it looks amazing. We're just gonna continue and see how it goes. Let's go. Well, this concludes episode 6 of the Switzerland series of Badventures. I hope everyone is really enjoying this. If you are, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends and family members, and leave a comment down below of what was your favorite part. Or if you just want to stop by and say hello, make sure to comment. Again, my name is Brandon, and this is Badventures. Take care, everyone.